Hello everybody, welcome back. I didn't want the wheel gun guys out there to think I had something against them, so I decided to bring out the only wheel gun in my arsenal. This is a Smith Wesson K 38. This is from a 1952 build, according to the guys at the firing line that run the serial numbers on Smiths. Originally it was issued to a police department somewhere, and assumed that it was carried by an officer at some point. This came into my possession a few years ago after my father passed away. He had had it for a number of years. Like I say, I'm not much of a wheel gun guy, but this is the only one I have, but thought I'd go over some of the basic things with you on this. Of course, this has had the wood grips replaced with a Pacmar style grip. I do still have the wood grips for it. It's a 38 special, 6-shot. This particular gun was made in 1952, and these older Smith & Wessons are really not rated for plus P ammo, so you shouldn't use them. Some of the features with the K38 are these. I forget exactly what they call it, the heat blued trigger and hammer. It gives them kind of a blue look, but it's kind of uneven, and that's just in the design of the K38 when it was brought out, were the adjustable rear sight for both windage and elevation. Like I say, 6-shot 38 special. This particular one is a 4-inch barrel model. The guys over on the firing line, like I say, I was able to give them the serial number less the last 2 digits, and they were able to track it as to when it was built and that it was delivered to an original police department. One of the things that, when I first asked them the question about what kind of pistol it was and such, I really thought it was a Model 15, just because it has a similar rear sight set up on it. My understanding is that normally right here in this area, if it's a Model 10, 15, whatever, that number will be stamped in here along with the serial number. And that was what I commented to them was I had the serial number stamped, but I didn't have any kind of model number. And they were able to tell me that and once they looked the number up, that it was a K38 Combat Masterpiece. So one thing you can do if you're not sure sometimes is look in there and find that find the serial number, and it should have the model number above it. But in this case, it didn't, and that was why I had the confusion. This is these K38 Combat Masterpieces have actually just been reintroduced, and I don't know with the new ones versus the old ones what differences there are. But these original ones were pre-Model 10, if that gives you an idea. It's a K frame as opposed to a J frame, which has an even significantly smaller grip than this, and then they've got some others. And like I say, I'm not a wheel gun guy, so I really can't tell you all of the difference in all the models. They're all revolvers to me. This is a 5-screw model. There is the grip screw, and then there are actually 3 screws. There's one right up here that hold this plate on. Now, one caution I've been told in the past is, under no circumstances remove this plate. And then the 5th screw is here, and that's a trigger adjustment screw. Beyond that, like I say, I wanted to show the wheel gun guys out there that I wasn't particularly biased. I do actually own a wheel gun. This is the only one I do have. And for a pistol that's almost 60 years old, this one's in fairly good condition, considering that it was originally a police issued weapon, and somebody carried it around. It's like I say, it's got a few booger marks on it where it's got a ding in the sight there and some wear on the barrel and all that, but for the most part it's in pretty good condition. and still shoots fine. This is a double action, single action, of course, like most revolvers are. So anyway, hope you find this interesting. I'll talk to you later. Have a good day.